Going up, this because I think they see Skelton holding on a little bit and bullying Chagayev around, and it is frankly just not the fight that they expected. Not panning out the way that the Uzbekistan and German corner believed it would.
I think Chagayev, he's really having his work cut out here. I think Skelton's doing excellent. He really is, especially on the inside. He's catching Chagayev with some great shots, especially with that left uppercut. He's got to keep it going. He's got to wear this guy down. He also caught Chagayev with a couple of good right uppercuts to the body. That will slow him up. And this is a tough fight for Chagayev.
I know one or two people who had a look at those 5-1, 6-1 odds which Skelton was commanding and thought in the two-horse race. It's not that bad a bet, and those people who had that bet, okay, it's a chance, it's a speculative one, but their man is still really in there pitching. A Bedford voice bellows out from the gods. Come on, Matt, heavyweight champion of the world. Only one version of it, of course. But if he were to win it, unification matches could beckon.
It's going to be interesting to see how the judges are seeing this. Are they going to favour Skelton because he keeps coming forward, and or they're going to go for Chagayev, who's landing with some better, cleaner punches?
I think there's a real danger that the referee is going to take a point off him if he continues to drag his man down. Yeah, exchanges like this. Now, who's winning at this point? It's so subjective, difficult to form a verdict.
Okay.
You know, and John, you have an American judge in there, and they like guys coming forward.
They do. Italians, as Reg Guttridge once memorably observed, have always been pretty good on the retreat, so maybe the Italian judges would like the other way.
Maybe. But he's just got to keep going now, Matt Skelton. This is the type of fight he wants and needs to beat this fella. On the inside, working the body also, but at close quarters is where he's going to have his success.
Well, Chagayev has just not worked him out, has he? Even if the points are going his way, and who knows, maybe they are, he's finding it a tough, rough old night in there.
Yeah, I think he's struggling as well with the size of Skelton. A couple of good shots there from Chagayev.
And yet he didn't struggle with Valuev, but the thing is, Valuev, I suppose, is more robotic, more predictable, more orthodox, if you like.
Well, Valuev didn't fight this type of fight, though, either, John, did he, against him? There you go, Matt. Good, that's good work.
There's a lot of cheers from the Bedford contingent, mirroring that of the hoots and jeers of the local fans. This is reaching the point of the fight when endurance will tell. This is going to be not just about skill, this is about fitness, preparation, and above all, maybe, desire.
Desire and self-belief. Beating him to the jab there, Skelton.
Yeah, just pawing Chagayev. That's one decent shot, getting the applause of the fans at ringside, but it's one from Chagayev. Now then, he's taking the point away for holding on. He warned him again and again, and I'm afraid to say, despite the boos of Skelton's fans, he had that coming.
Yeah, he did. Shame it, but how do we score that round, John? Because I thought Chagayev did enough to win it anyway.
Well, in that case, you've got it to 10-8. If you've scored that to Chagayev, that's 10-8. Well, how important might that deduction of a point be? Remember all those years ago when Mike McCallum fought Harold Graham? Harold Graham had a point deducted. If he hadn't had that point deducted, he'd have beaten McCallum when he was in his prime.
And what a win that would have been, because that McCallum was someone else, wasn't he? The body snatcher.
Just a bit. Well,
Oh, it's good left
Chagayev
uppercut.
landed one or two quality shots, didn't he? The
Yeah.
uppercut was good.
Great shot.
What's you got it on points now, Richie? Who have you got ahead?
Well, you know, if I give that round to Chagayev anyway, and if you say then it's a 10-8 round, I've got it by 3 now to Chagayev.
Chagayev mainly, maybe. I've got it a lot closer than that. Good uppercut, good shot from Skelton, good right hand. And he's trying to really dig deep and up his work rate here.
Oh, that's better from Skelton. That was a cracking little right uppercut. Just gets
walks
caught
into
though.
one.
Yeah.
Trying to work the jab, Skelton.
Now that may be the tactic now from Skelton. He was catching Chagayev with a couple of good jabs, and then he caught Chagayev as he actually came in with a right hand. Good skillful work on the inside there from Chagayev. He's actually landing shots, and then he's rolling from inside to out, outside to in.
But still, Skelton refuses to give ground. Still, he bravely tries to force the pace.
Good head movement from Chagayev. But Skelton, you have to say, he's relentless.
Getting to the stage of the fight now where they will cast caution to the wind. The last 2 or 3 rounds is going to be fascinating here. It might be that this is going to be decided on the last 3 rounds.
Okay, no problem.
Interesting choice of referee, Guillermo Perez, who doesn't speak a word of English, and as far as I'm aware, doesn't speak a word of Russian either.
Chagayev just got his left hand caught there as he was going to throw a left uppercut.
Very, very warm here at ringside tonight. Drainingly so.
Okay.
We're just sitting here in jacket and tie at ringside, and it's one of those temperatures where you'd quite happily sit in shirt sleeves. Good work from Chagayev in the closing seconds of the round. And that flurry of punches might have been enough to give him it on the judges' cards, maybe, but Skelton again landed the more.
His mouth is wide open. He is bollocks, okay? Right. Hear me? You're looking good. You're getting strong. Spin onto there. Okay, now look. All you've got to do, watch this left hand round the back of his head, okay? Right. Can't do that. Open your mouth. Take that away, Andy. That's okay. Okay, listen to me now. Concentration.
Well, here's some of the work in the round just past, the 9th. And I really do think, Richie, that so many of these rounds are close. Chagayev doing well there, but you've got to remember this is a German editorial director who's calling these shots, and he certainly had his moments with Skelton in that round, and you could argue that he won it.
Could have gone either way that round.
Okay, why not? But
If somebody told me here Skelton's ahead on the cards, I wouldn't necessarily argue. I think a lot of the rounds have been very close. But it is in Germany, and that might be the key. Good left hand from Chagayev.
And if Chagayev now is going to start to come forward, this might suit Skelton. He's got to time this right hand to perfection now and throw it as the guy comes in, get the timing right, straight down the middle, a straight hand shot.
Here's Chagayev, big attack from the man from Uzbekistan, from the champion. Skelton being forced to cover up on the ropes for just about the first time. Now we see Chagayev the aggressor, but Skelton soaked it up and then worked his way back off the ropes well.
Did well there, Skelton. he was in such a
Okay.
negative position on just above us on the ropes, but came out of it good, and now he's on the attack, pushing his man back. Chagayev there caught him with some good shots, and they seem to hurt Skelton momentarily, but he recovered, he's come back.
Okay.
Tremendous show of determination from Matt Skelton.
Okay. No.
And I think Kevin Sanders, he's really shouting at Skelton because he believes that Chagayev has got a stamina problem in the later rounds of a 12-rounder, so now we should see Skelton hopefully up the pace a little bit.
He was spelling that out pretty clearly between rounds, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
He seems to be tiring now, Skelton. He's got to come through this.
Chance got for Chagayev. This is the home crowd now getting behind them.